First and 10, Cousins. And Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Working out, the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Callaway, the return man. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Well, the Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
On second and 10, Winston. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. Back deep, Dede Westbrook. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And control content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the Vikings going to take over here one more time before the half. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Cousins gives way to Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
They start the second half with Kamara. And he's out of bounds, able to take...
Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now it's a bootleg with Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just as first.
Now they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. He doesn't find a ton of space following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Winston.